What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about how you guys can create a Shopify store very quickly. Now this store setup method is going to allow you guys to set up your Shopify store not only really quickly, but it's really going to help you optimize your shop and really give you guys the highest chance of getting the most sales possible. And I promise you guys, if you stick to the end of this video, you're going to be able to outcompete all of your competitors and build an actual Shopify dropshipping brand. So without any further ado, be sure to subscribe down below and let's get right into it. So as you guys can see, I created this branded Shopify store just for you guys, so I can show you exactly what you need to do. Now, when you first land on your Shopify store, most people are going to be going to your product page, but we also don't want to forget the home page because you can really just think of this as like the appetizer for your product. And you can see at the very top how I have free shipping nationwide. Generally in the top header in this announcement bar section, you want to have some sort of announcement that'll entice or encourage your customer to buy your product. And you can put like maybe a discount code up top. Like you can say something like 20% off today only or free shipping today only. That way you guys can have some sort of scarcity factor to your Shopify store right away. Now, another thing that a lot of customers will recognize is how well your logo is done and how well your brand name is done, especially if you have a one product store. You can see that the logo that I have right here is called Void, and the product that we have on the Shopify store is this astronaut galaxy projector, nebula projector. And you can see that the main colors of this projector is like this purple color, and I applied that to the overall logo. And the way I created this logo is very easy. So I always use Canva. I literally use Canva for everything, you guys, whether it's infographics, logo designs. I basically have like no Photoshop skills whatsoever. So this is really a lifesaver if you want to have something that's super cheap. They have a free plan as well where you can do basically all these things. But you guys can see here, I have the Void logo. All I did was I took the Batangas, I think that's how you pronounce it, the Batangas font, and I applied that to the text that you can add here. And the cool thing that I like about Canva is that not only do they have all these different fonts and colors and stuff like that, you can also add different elements to your logo. Now, the way that I actually chose this logo or chose this brand name was just by thinking of things that can apply to galaxy or space or like a projector or something like that. So I thought of void, black hole, nebula, something like that. Yeah, your brand name and like your logo and everything like that needs to coincide with your product. Like obviously if you have a one product store around the laser epilator, you don't want to have the logo name be like homegoods.com unless you have like a general store or something like that, but you don't want it to be like mugshop.com. You want it to be specific for your product, and that's exactly why I chose this one. Now for you guys that don't really know how to choose a logo or not really that creative, I recommend using Luca. So Luca, and all you have to do on this website is just enter in keywords applying to your product, right? So for selling that galaxy projector, you can think of like space, just different keywords that can apply to that product, and then it'll give you a whole and just endless amounts of brand names. Orbitum, Orbister, Galaxyware. So it's really simple to do. Like this is a free tool that I recommend that you guys use. And then also like these other brand names, these other logo designs as well. These are super simple to create, and all you'd have to do, like this one right here, you guys can see that it's this 360 shower head. I created this logo to make sure that it would apply to this product, right? The colors are the same. This orb logo right here, same colors as this product. It's like this nail polish remover, same colors. You can even have this logo on the product because it looks clean. It looks super simple. Like it looks like it's supposed to be on that product. And that's exactly what I mean by like congruency on your Shopify store, but it's super simple to do. And then once you guys do that, just make sure this is a 2500 by 400 design, I believe. It's a 2400 by 800 design. That's the best dimensions that you can really have for most Shopify stores. And then once you do that, you want to make sure that you download it as a PNG, and then make sure you have a transparent background. That way it's not going to show this white block on your Shopify store. And you can also play around with the width as well, or like the sizing of the logo. You don't want it too big. You also don't want it too small. And also don't forget your white logo as well. And that's basically it for the logo, you guys. And so going on to the next part, which is the slideshow of your store. And this is going to be a place where you can showcase your product. You can talk about the benefits of it, but you want it to make it super short, maybe anywhere from 1 to 3 different slides, maybe talking about your slogan or what a customer can expect when they buy the product. And you guys can see that this very first slide that I have is a GIF. And if you guys didn't know, this overall theme that I'm using is motion theme, which you can actually find online for free. But the same concepts that I'm telling you guys today can be applied across any Shopify store. What I usually like to do is to have a GIF here, or GIF, however you pronounce it. And what you can also do is go online. So the way that I found this was just going on Google. And then for the second slide, same thing. I went online, I went on Google, I found this image, put it on here, made sure that it was high quality. And all I said was revolutionize your room, the Void projector. And then you have a shop now button. So all you're really doing here is just highlighting different key points. And then going down to here where we have this rich text here, you want to talk about your company, your brand, like why should a customer buy from you? What makes you different? And what I said was, at Void, we are devoted to giving you the most immersive experience possible with our projector. Now you'll never need to come home feeling down, full of anxiety, stress ever again, and you can finally light up the mood literally. So something short, maybe 1 to 2 different sentences. You don't need to have a paragraph or anything like that. Then you want to go down to have where you talk about the product a little bit, right? So you're basically just showing an appetizer for the product, just a little showcase of the product, talking about it, and you're leading up to it. Did you know? So it's like a fun fact about the product. Did you know that the Void is rechargeable? You can take it anywhere and it isn't restricted to wires that tangle and get in your way. Then you can talk about other amazing features. Like, unlike traditional Galaxy projectors, ours project deeper and more vibrant colors. And then I just put, another one down here, comes with a remote. So as you guys can see, I'm not going fully into depth about the product on the homepage. All you're doing is summarizing it because we're saving all of that for the product page. And most customers are not going to be exploring your homepage, so you don't even have to spend that much time on it. Like, even what I did here is a little too much, I would say. But at the very bottom, you also want to make sure that you have your product on the homepage, just in case, for whatever reason, your customer goes exploring on your website, they get lost, and they can't seem to find your product page again. It'll be on this homepage for them to click on or order. And then at the bottom right here, you can see that we have different customer testimonials. And this isn't like a review app or anything like that, but this is actually part of the theme. But you can put a couple of customer testimonials here. Obviously, you want to make them a little bit longer. But that's basically it for the homepage, you guys. Like, you don't have to make things super complicated or anything like that. Super simple, straight to the point. And one thing that you guys probably noticed as well is that my entire store, like, everything is branded towards this product. All you see is purple and black. There's no yellows, greens, anything that'll throw the overall store vibes out of whack, or anything that will be confusing, because like I said, the main colors of this product, like let's say we look it up on AliExpress, the main colors that we can see are like this deep purple. So that's exactly what we want to have on our Shopify store, is this like purple or black theme. And always make sure that you guys have at most like 2 colors on your Shopify store. You don't want to add a whole bunch of them because then it's just going to look weird. But other than that, that's it for the homepage. Let's go straight to the product page. One thing that I did want to mention as well is that if you guys want to import products very quickly to your Shopify store, all you guys have to do is download an AliExpress product importer. So you can go to apps, and I just use Deezers. Deezers is actually super simple to use. You can just enter in your different products and you can directly import to your Shopify store. Or if you can't find them on here, you can just go to import lists and then copy and paste that AliExpress product link right here, and it'll directly go to your Shopify store. So going to the actual product, you guys can see that I called it the Void, right? It's not the astronaut Galaxy projector, because we want our customers to think that we are the original creator of the product. And how do you do that? You do that by having good branding. You do that by having an actual brand name. So the Void, the product is called Void. The way that we get these customized product pages, and this is specific to this theme, you go to product landing, and you guys can see like how everything's like formatted like this. You want to make sure that under your products, when you go to products, that this is selected as product landing. By default, it's going to be default products, so you want to change that to product landing and save it, and then it'll look like this product page that I'm about to show you. So now that we've landed on the product page, the very first and most important thing that you guys want to remember is that the first picture that you have is very, very important. It's going to be the first impressions on your Shopify store, and if you have a terrible picture, your conversion rate is going to go down the drain. So as you guys can see here, the picture that I chose is the best image that I found that was demonstrating the product without overly like complicating it, complicating the image, making it super cluttered. It shows exactly what the product does. And a lot of times, I would say this product is an exception, but a lot of times most products, you want to have images that are similar to this, where it's just a white background showcasing the product. An example would be Hey Silky Skin, like their laser epilator. They aren't really showing or demonstrating the product in their main photo. It's just them holding it up with a nice and clear background. But for this product specifically, I think it's a lot more important for you to demonstrate exactly what it does in the first image. And a lot of these images that you see right here were directly imported from AliExpress. So a lot of times people will think that AliExpress is a bad platform to get images from, and that can't be farther from the truth. Like, you can actually find a lot of really good listings for your product if you do a little bit of research, especially the ones that have been up for a while and have thousands upon thousands of orders. Like, every single image that I got on here was from AliExpress. And one tool that you guys can use to download all those images is AliSaves. It's a free Chrome extension that'll help you download all the images and even videos on that AliExpress product listing. That way you can have it on your computer and you can edit them on platforms like Canva. But you can see all these infographics are super simple and clean, and we don't want anything that has a whole bunch of text in it that'll be super confusing. And if you can't find a listing that has good pictures, or you just want to add some stuff to it or remove the background, I highly recommend that you guys use Canva again for these types of things. Like you guys can see here, these are images that I've edited from AliExpress and removed the backgrounds from, just to make them more suitable for a Shopify store. And here's some more of them as well. You guys can see all I've done. You just take some basic shapes and like basic elements and added it to the existing photos. Like for this one, it's a neck massager, and I just added the logo to some of these images. Another one too is this hair remover that I sold a couple of years ago. You guys can see this photo. All I did was add this like frame right here showcasing the product. And every single one of these images were edited on Canva just to make them a lot more cleaner and simpler on my Shopify store. And I even created my own how to use this product infographic as well. And if you guys are going to be creating these types of images, I do recommend using a 1000 by 24 by 1024 design. These are going to be the best suited for your Shopify store, especially on your product page. And even for one of my biggest stores, you guys can see here how simple and clean this image is. It's a white background specifically demonstrating the product and what it does. So after you guys get done having at least 3 to 5 different images of the product for your product page, the next thing you want to do is have some sort of imagine statement where a customer can relate to the product, right? So buying a product is a very emotional thing. It's not really, hey, you know, this is our product, this is what it does. It's more of what you can relate or connect to the customer with in order to make them, you know, actually feel like they need to buy this product. So you guys can see here, I said, imagine this. Imagine stepping into your own room and immediately gazing upon a nebula that seems so real you could touch it. The void projector immerses you into a state of relaxation, awe, and bliss. So with that statement, people are going to be imagining this. They're going to be imagining themselves walking into their room, seeing a crazy nebula, all these stars and stuff like that on their wall. Instead of like a boring statement that's like, hey, this is our galaxy projector. It has 8 different modes, all these really nice colors in the sky. Like, no, we want to have something that can connect directly to the customer and make them want to buy this product. And the way that I format every single one of my product pages is firstly talking about the features and benefits of the product. So how can this make the customer's life a lot better? And what I said was transform your home, the amazing features and benefits. Void combines everything you know and love about space into one projection. Not only is it a way to gaze into your infinite nebula, but you can also use it to relax and relieve all your daily stress. So not only is it something that can change your entire room or house, it can actually make you feel relaxed. It can make you feel a lot more relief. Let's say you're getting home from work or, school. Again, it's another emotional connection to the customer. And I put 360 degrees of head rotation to cover your entire room, 8 different colors, dimmable lights, and timing settings for auto shutoff. And again, you guys can see here, I am using a GIF, again, demonstrating the product. These GIFs are going to insanely increase. They're going to help you increase your conversion rate pretty drastically because they're demonstrating a product. People nowadays don't want to have to read a whole bunch of text. Like you can see right here, this is maybe a couple of sentences and then a couple of bullet points. We don't want to have giant paragraphs like most dropshippers have on the Shopify store, because if customers see that, they're just going to jump out. Like they're just going to leave your site because they don't want to have to read through all that. They just want to get straight to the point. And this product is perfect for having a GIF for. And then right under this, you guys can see that I have this video that is basically demonstrating the product. And all I did was go on like YouTube, or you can even do this on AliExpress as well. But you can go on YouTube, find a link of this product. Like you could just go on YouTube, find different videos, and you just copy and paste that link onto this section right here. And it'll showcase it just like this. And all I did was I put enter the void. And that's just another slogan thing that I did for the store. This way your customer can visually learn and see exactly what the product does. And then going on to the next part, I always talk about how you can specifically use the product. Like products like these that have a whole bunch of different features, modes, light modes, and stuff like that can be very confusing to some customers. They want to know exactly what it does, exactly what features it has. So what I did was I said how to use it. Although we recommend using the void anywhere, you will be able to see the best effects and colors on wide walls and ceilings. The deep and vibrant colors will look so real you will think that you've entered another dimension. You just plug the void up into the USB charger, turn it on, and select your favorite modes. So you can see here in the image that I use, it showcases all the different lighting effects that is included with it. And this is really the perfect infographic or picture that you can use demonstrating the product. And then right under that, right under how it works, you also want to talk about why it would be a perfect gift for anyone. Let's say you're in the holiday season or somebody's looking for a really nice gift for somebody. And having this type of section right here can increase your average order value, mainly because they're not only just going to want to buy the product for themselves, but they want to buy it for someone else that they know. So if you know someone that loves astronomy or just needs to spice up their boring home, they need void. Our projector allows people to take their minds off the stresses of the day. And that's super simple. That's all you have to do. And like this banner right here is a large image with text box. And all I did was remove the background. And all I did was remove the background for this projector. And then I put this background here. And I just uploaded that here. So it fits nicely. You know, like I said, you want to make sure that's not blurry or anything like that. And this kind of design is a 1500 by 700 pixel design. So it's going to be perfect for your Shopify store. And then going on to the last section on your store, I would say second to last, but you want to have a why us section, right? So why would a customer want to buy your product specifically, right? Because there's so many other people probably selling this exact product or different variants of it. So you have to explain to them what differentiates yours or your company from someone else's. And what I said was, Void is a group of like-minded astronomy and LED design lovers. We came together in 2022 to bring you a galaxy projector that is unlike the rest. We build all our products with integrity and quality, and all our products have a free 30-day warranty. I recommend that you guys have some sort of warranty for all of your products. And this always comes down to having the right supplier. I use USA Drop, and every single time that I have like a broken product that arrives, like a customer lets me know, I just say, hey, send us an image or a video of the product broken. And the supplier will literally send a full replacement completely free. I don't even have the customer send back the broken product. I just send them a free replacement. And that way you can have some sort of warranty with your products. This is going to drastically increase your conversion rate. Having some sort of warranty for your products, some sort of safety net that is going to allow the customer to feel safe buying from your website. It's all coming back to your branding, right? What individualizes your store, your product from everyone else's. And then after this section here, you can always have a frequently asked questions section. This is going to be important as well because like if a customer can't figure out if the product has a certain specific feature, they might not buy it. They don't feel confident to buy that product. They can just be basic ones, right? Like how long does the battery last? How many light modes are there? How long is the shipping, which is another big one. And you guys can see we obviously have reviews on our Shopify store. You need to make sure that your first 5 to 10 different reviews have some sort of images with them, have like people demonstrating the product. And obviously you want to add a little bit more of these descriptions, just talking about it. But this is going to be your social proof for your product on your website. You know, you don't need to have these giant Instagram pages, TikTok or Facebook pages. If you have good reviews, if you have image reviews, it's going to help you out drastically. And the app that I use for this is Judge Me Product Reviews. So you guys can see here, Judge Me Product Reviews, Judge Me AliExpress Product Reviews. Make sure that you have that on your Shopify store. Another thing that you guys also need to have is some sort of bundle app. So if you go to my product page here, we go to the catalog, we click on the product. You can see that I have this really clean bundle app on the store, right? So this is UFE cross-sell upsell. If you guys don't have something like this, you're going to be missing out a ton. Like I'm not even sponsored by them. I use them on all my stores. It's a completely free app. But this is going to drastically increase your average order value, which is going to allow you to not only get more sales, but also be more profitable and allow you to pocket more and spend more on ads if you need to. So make sure you have some sort of bundle app on your Shopify store. Out of all the ones that I've used, this one looks the most simple and clean on my shops. And also guys, don't forget to edit your checkout. I see so many people doing this. Make sure that you have your actual logo showing up here, and then also all the accents and buttons match up with the overall branding of your Shopify store. So obviously, you know, I kept everything purple and we have our logo right here because you don't want to have a customer try to check out and they see a completely different logo or no logo at all. they're going to think they've been taken to another website. So after you do that, you're good to go. And one other thing that you guys want to make sure that you have on your Shopify store as well is free shipping. And this is going to be essential. Do not forget to do this when you're setting up your store. If you do, you're going to see a large drop off in conversion rates. So what you need to do, create a shipping zone. And you guys can see here, all you have to do is make sure that you have a shipping zone for the rest of the world. Then you want to have free expedited shipping, insurance, plus order tracking. And the way that you do this is you want to download Omega Order Tracking, completely free Shopify app that you guys can use. This way you automatically will have tracking on your store. And obviously you want to have a supplier that'll upload tracking as well, like tracking links to Shopify orders like USA Drop, CJ Dropshipping, and you can create this page on your website using Omega Order Tracking. That way they can just enter in their order number and it'll automatically show them exactly where it is. So when you go to edit the shipping option, you just want to make sure this is $0, click done, and that's it. But overall, like you guys can see here, the Shopify store looks amazing. It's super simple and clean, and this is exactly what we want. And you can basically apply this concept to any Shopify store, even general stores, niche stores, with the overall branding and colors. But this is going to get you guys the best conversion rates overall. With that being said, you guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video and got a ton of value out of it. Be sure to subscribe down below. I upload very consistently, almost basically like every day. But other than that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.